Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Maldini. Showing great feet there. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United controlling the possession in this early phase. Now, can they... Is having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 13
Calm,
minutes.
composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. And he's running through. He's in a good position. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Just off target.
Ibrahimovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Spread out to the left. Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Messi picks it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to make the challenge. And he's managed to get free.
That's good play from him.
Pull it. Vieira. Pele. Neymar! Great effort, but no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. And he's in on goal. Tries to... He gets big. He's done very well to get to that.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
No, it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham. No, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. Look at the space here. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Always onto this, and this is Cruyff. And the shot's on, and the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Little pass back. A header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Ronaldinho. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, good read.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Thuram. Strong running down that left flank. Caceres gets over and intercepts.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he skips past his man. Now it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. And he's all... It's Ibrahimovic! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Please take this opportunity
So
to
in
pay
they
a
come
visit
for the
to our
break with
official
nothing to
store,
separate
where
them. The
memorabilia from
score
today's match
1-1.
are now available.
And so we're off again. No, that's been intercepted. Pelé has created one goal already. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Messi. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Goes for a shot! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done that.
And the shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Thuram getting this one clear. Pull it.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And this is Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Hullet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Picked out, chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Neymar. Number 8, Pele. Number 4,
Hazard with the short one.
Gullit. Number 15, Ibrahimovic.
Barcelona
Number 11,
have the chance to go the other way.
coming on the field. Number
And here's
13,
Ronaldinho.
Hazard.
Gives it back.
Number 7,
Aims beyond the defence.
Baggio. Number 6,
And he's heaved it away.
Sado. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18, Ronaldinho.
Vieira. Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. And a chance! And it's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Substitution.
Hazard. And it's Thuram. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Oh, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shoots! Rodri. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, delightful ball. And he's onside. Big chance! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Seedorf. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Roberto Baggio. He's looking wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the flag has stayed down.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shifted it to the flank. And that
There will be 5
interception
minutes
was
added time.
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Vieira. Spread it left. Hazard. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rodri can see things, others simply cannot. Seedorf gets into a good position. He's shifting through the gears here. He's cut it out. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating.
And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Owen. He has found a way through. Goes for a shot! Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Maldini. And it's Neymar. And this is Pele. He's found a way through. Now it's Neymar. Still goalless at the moment. Nice looking ball. Dink through. And this is Owen. He's picked his way through. Hullet. Hullet puts his foot on the gas. Out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. Beckenbauer. Owen. Knocks it into space. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's forced to go back. Adams. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Owen! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Neymar. Ball's gone out of play. Neymar. Ibrahimovic. And he's been shifted off it. Driving forward. Now it's Messi. Messi. And he plays one through. Pele. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Owen. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got full. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking.
He's had a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting. Up he goes! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Owen. Pele. And it's Neymar. Pele. Can he get it through? Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Foot in. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution on the field, number 30, Owen.
And the second half gets underway.
Is number 9, Suarez.
Here's Caceres. Neymar. Oh, they can break here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Out to the left it goes. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Gets to show off his quick feet. Now it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Neymar. He's being urged to shoot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Played out to the right. Thuram. Now the cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Belletti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Sticks it away! Right back in the game! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Neymar.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Substitutions.
Well, there's a
taking
real
place.
sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's picked his way through. Hazard with... Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Ronaldinho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's good play from him.
Ronaldinho. And it's Thuram. Seedorf. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Big chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A probing pass. Belletti. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well cleared. Oh, this is a great position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Manchester United have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lovely feet. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Seedorf spots it and intercepts. Thuram drives forward on the overlap. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be...
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Belletti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! 3! He is flying! A vast present! And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Del Piero. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a delicate pass. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball, and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
Thuram. Vieira. Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. And here's Neymar. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Nedved. Now it's Del Piero. Nicely shaped ball. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bullet. Pele. Neymar. Pele. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Cancelo. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Del Piero. Cruyff. And now the breakaway. Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cruyff gets into a good position. Cross into the bullish header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. Just eases him off the ball. Pirlo. That's Busquets. Lam. He's looking wide. Now it's Del Piero. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Neymar. Vieira. Thuram. Pele. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pirlo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. João Cancelo. Nedved. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hullet. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, just skips past his man. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh no, what has happened? Maldini. Thuram. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That is lovely. He is through here. They've won a corner. That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Caceres. Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Thuram. Now it's Cruyff.
Such good technique.
Thuram. Oh, that's nice. Cruyff. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's...
He rises! Cruyff. Thuram takes aim and... Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Haaland. Yamal. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic purring through the gear. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a really well-measured ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. Maldini. Beckenbauer chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
And it's Cruyff. And it's Thuram. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Referee's given a throw. Nice looking ball, chips it through, and that is expertly dealt with. And that's put paid to a promising move. The less said about that pass, the better. And he's managed to get free. Great vision. Now it's Ronaldinho. Caceres does really well to win the ball there. Pelé. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. That has been slung wide. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Pelé, over to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? He slings, header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of... There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? And it's Lam. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Spread it left. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Please report to
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ronaldinho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Punched away. Pelé. Thuram, who's set up one goal so far. Nesta goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. Decent chance! It's a goal! Barcelona are back in business. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Coming on the field, number 10.
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Baggio. Number 6, Seedorf.
Threads one in, and this is Ibrahimovic.
Substitution.
Thuram. Now Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal, can he finish? Roberto Baggio. Floated through. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. Bale. Looking to play him in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Spread out to the left. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's in space and looking for options. Good read, needed to be. Rijkaard. Ball's played through. Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And this is Hazard. Yamal. Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Rooney. Rooney! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Yeah. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Baggio. Oh, well measured. And this is Ronaldo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Here comes a terrific header. And no, he couldn't find the finish. It's their second corner of the game. A hefty chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And the pass is intercepted. Manchester United really will have to throw everything at this now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No foul, says the referee. Barella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hazard receives it in a wide position.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Hazard plays it short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Barella can see things, others simply cannot. 2 minutes to be added on. Baggio goes on a run down the left wing. And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's down to business here.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he
doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
And the shot! In he goes again! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Pullet. He's in space and looking for options. Davids producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking to play him in. It's Hazard! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pele. Pullet. Manchester United finding their passes. And no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's found a way through. Neymar. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That has ended up in no man's land. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Pele. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Pele. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pele! Oh, this looks sharp. Pullet tries to pass it through. Cruyff gets into a good position. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's picked his way through. Pullet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He has a look out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho. Pele. Hazard. He's through here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. And this is Pullet. Pullet climbs up big. Oh, crossbar! Hazard. Davids.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Hazard. Davids. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hazard. Now it's Pele. He's found a way through. Not the most accurate pass.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's away! And it's Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's managed to get free. It's Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi plays it short. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. Davids concedes a free kick for that. No second thought, a straight red card. Liverpool are down to 10 men. And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. No way through there. Pele has found the net here, of course. Good read, needed to be. Neymar. Pele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Hullet. And this is Cruyff. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Real chance!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hazard clears it away. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. Pele threads one in. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he was quick to react. Hazard. Jordan Henderson. And this is Pele! Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feet. He is through here! Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Hazard. And it's Henderson. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vieira. Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And this is Pele! Hazard. Now Costa Curta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He has found the way through. Azar. And this is Ibrahimovic. Good. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
A case now of complete control. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Cruyff. Well-timed, excellent interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He's picked his way through. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for the run, and this is Azar. There's no flag. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength.
And there goes the final whistle. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having